It's good to have you join us again on the newsroom. I am Abisola Adebayo. The Nigerian Labour Congress has warned the federal government to brace up for a 3-day nationwide strike across all sectors if the crisis in the nation's public universities is left unresolved. The NLC President Ayuba Waba gave the warning on Tuesday in an interview amid the protests by members of the union across the country. Waba said the first protest is to show concern and call for urgent action to resolve the ongoing ASU strike, while warning that the next level is 3 days national warning strike if nothing is done to meet ASU's demands. Members of the NLC across the country trooped to major streets of the state capital of their respective branches in protest against the prolonged strike by university workers. Meanwhile, President Muhammadu Buhari has forwarded the name of the acting Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Olukayode Ariwoola, to the Senate for confirmation of his appointment. The President's request for the confirmation of Justice Ariwoola's appointment as CJN was contained in a letter read on the floor of the Senate during Tuesday's plenary session at the National Assembly in Abuja. According to the executive communication, the President is asking the lawmakers in the upper chamber to speedily confirm the appointment. Similarly, President Buhari forwarded the names of 5 nominees to the Senate for confirmation of appointment as non-executive directors of the Board of the Central Bank of Nigeria. President Muhammadu Buhari would depart Abuja on Tuesday for Monrovia, Liberia, to attend the 175th independence anniversary of the country. The senior special assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, who made the disclosure in a statement, explained that the President, who will be the special guest of honor at the event, will be joined by other world leaders and organizations to rejoice with the people of Liberia at the event. President Buhari, who will be accompanied on the trip by the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Geoffrey Oyema, and the Director General of the National Intelligence Agency, Ahmed Abubakar, is expected to be back in the country later on the same day. The United States Embassy in Nairobi says delays in visa processing is as a result of the backlog caused by the coronavirus pandemic. While revealing that the earliest date for those applying for the U.S. visitor visa interviews in Nairobi is from June 2024, the embassy indicated that this is a worldwide problem that is being addressed. It pointed out that as a result of this, the embassy has doubled the number of daily interviews for visa application and also increased its staff to cope with the increased capacity. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has asked a court for an order to freeze 157 accounts of meter asset providers for allegedly diverting funds meant for the procurement of prepaid meters. In a suit filed at the Federal High Court in Lokoja, Kogi State, the Apex Bank requested commercial banks to restrict the account of 10 companies that received power sector intervention funds under the National Mass Metering Program for 180 days pending the outcome of its investigation. The Apex Bank in the suit added that the diversion of the power sector intervention funds under the National Mass Metering Program provided by the applicants' banks has occasioned grave instability in the power sector and sustained the estimated billing regime, which the federal government is making frantic efforts to make a thing of the past. On the foreign scene, 8 children, a teacher and a driver have died after a minibus ferrying them to primary school fell into a roadside ditch in southern Tanzania. 19 other pupils from King David School were injured in the accident on Tuesday morning. Giving update about the incident, the police chief of the Mtawara region, Nicodemus Katembo, explained that the cause of the accident is currently being investigated. And in sport, France international Paul Pogba has suffered a knee injury just 14 days after signing for Juventus and looks set out for 2 months. Pogba left Manchester United to return to Italy on a free transfer this summer after his contract at Old Trafford expired. The former Serie A champions confirmed that Pogba has suffered a lesion of the lateral meniscus and will undergo surgery, which will see him out of the team for 2 months. Well, that's all on the newsroom at this time. Thank you for watching.